Yo, in a couple of moments, he's going to say something so real, the whole audience is going to go dead silent.
I'm an okay black person. I'm okay. I'm not the worst. I'm not the best. I'm somewhere in the middle. I want to. I want to like. It's hard. It's hard. Being a great black person. It's a lot of work. It's exhausting being black. It is. You know. Yeah. Right. It's a lot of work, right? Every fucking day. Every fucking day. You wake up and it's an added fucking element. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I mean, sure, it looks fun. Especially when we're like dancing or like flying through the air, ducking to somebody. This shit looks amazing, right? It's a lot of fucking work. But it's a burden, right? It's a fucking burden. You hear with white people. You hear with her? That's a lot of. Explain that to your grandma. Right? You're a beautiful woman, but he would have to fucking. Is your grandma alive? She's dead, right? Yeah, that's why I feel like I can date white girls, because my grandma's dead. It's just like, oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. There's a lot. If his grandma were alive, you would be a secret. Right? 100%. It's a lot of fucking work, right? Being a fucking black person, god damn it. God damn it, you guys don't know the fucking work. Oh, fuck. My accountant doesn't seem to understand that being the only nigga that made it out is a business expense.
And it's like, you know, we had this shitty situation going on, and everybody's so hyped to get the next fucking president in there. The dude that's in there is a racist, retarded moron. He has to go. And this black runner up bitch, a vice president bitch. I'm not into politics. I don't give a fuck. I'm into human lives. Once again, if this is your first time hearing this, seeing one of these videos, this is New Heroes. I do this every week. Click the hashtag. You can go back and watch some. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the link. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do this every week. But hey, bro, women and children are dying daily. The whole problem is they're so worried about the economy. Once again, listen to the commercials. They're not fucking lying to you. They're dead ass serious. Oh, we don't give a fuck about how many people die. We don't give a fuck about that shit. You seen the president get on national TV and say, what? Yeah, I slowed down the testing. And a room full of people kind of clapped. And then they kind of, I guess they caught themselves and was like, wait a minute, that's messed up. They don't have an allegiance to us. They don't care about how many of us died, bro. But what's important to me is that women and children, human beings, white, Spanish, Asian, black, all races are dying. And all they care about is restaurants being open, kids going back to school. All they care about is their economy, them making money. Look how long it's taken them to figure out how much to pay poor people with the enhanced unemployment. Are they going to pay poor people? It's something every day with this. It's jargon. It's just to keep you not focused on the real target. Germs don't go 6 feet. Germs go 7 to 16 feet. Google it. That's the thing about me. These are facts. The mask is a false sense of security. Because if you can put a mask on, put a lighter in your face, in front of your face, and blow that lighter out, well, if that much air can go out, then what? Germs can go in. It's a false sense of security. Or what I like to call is bullshit. That's how the racist, retarded president gives it to mad people in the Secret Service because they're all riding in a car with this retarded idiot who has it, and they all have on masks, sitting in a car with the windows rolled up. Well, guess what, dumbass? Of course you're gonna get it. because the mask is a false sense of security. The mask shouldn't even be made like that. The mask should be engineered by, like, the plastic people or some shit. Like, you shouldn't be able to blow out a lighter. Like, no air should be able to come in. You go in. I went inside the Waffle. I love the Waffle House, y'all. I love the Waffle House. I don't have a car, but sometimes when I'm by the Waffle House, I'll go in. I walk in, and only when it's empty. There was nobody in the Waffle House. I walked inside the Waffle House. Two of the bitches in there don't got on no mask. The cook got a mask on, but it's a chin diaper. It's like, what are we doing, bro? And y'all, and not to mention that they're making it hard to vote, making his supporters, and I'm talking about the racist, retarded president we got now. They're making it hard for his supporters to vote, and they're making it hard for people who don't want him in office to vote. But the whole thing is they're making it hard to vote. How is that even legal? Why is this even a thing? Why are I don't vote. I never have voted. I never will, because it's all fake, phony bullshit. If you want to give me a voice, if you want to give me a say, let it be a real voice. Let it be a real say. Not a fake, phony voice where, like, the motherfucker cheated and never went to jail for it. It's just so many unjust going on with this motherfucker in this country. And, like, I'm disgusted with it, bro. Nah. Rosa Parks. I ain't moving, bitch. That's the whole thing. I go to Diddy's thing. Diddy started something. Hey, we want a black government or some shit. I'm not saying it right, but he, like, started some shit. So I go to the page because I'm about it. I go to the page. He's asking for donations. If I fucking gave you 10, I don't have it, but hypothetically, how about this? If somebody gives you $10,000, how does that stop the white police officer from putting his foot and his neck on somebody, on a black dude, Spanish dude? Well, let's keep it black because this is something that pretty much more so happens to us. On a black dude who is handcuffed and complying. Why and is handcuffed? He's laying on the ground. Why is a knee and a neck? Why is this even necessary? Why is this even a thing? Why is this even allowed and continue to be tolerated? See, here's the whole thing. Since they're so fucking worried about their money, their goddamn economy, I want to live in a world where every non-white motherfucker, like, if you don't view yourself as white, you're Spanish, black, Chinese, Jewish, Asian, so forth and so on. If you don't view yourself as a white person, I want to live in a world where every time some blatant unjust is done towards black people, or even Spanish or Chinese people, every other race, by white people, don't nobody play sports for a month. Not a week. Not a day. Even if it's the playoffs. Especially if it's the playoffs. Especially if it's the championship. And I want it to be known. Get on fucking TV and be like, oh yeah, none of us are going to play sports because another black person got his hair being searched in the precinct. He has his hands behind his back. He's just telling the officer, hey, there's nothing in my head. He's moving his head out the way. And the officer is clearly being aggressive. And then he grabs him by his hair and slams him on the fucking ground. I want to live in a world where every time this shit happens, everybody who doesn't view themselves as a white person says, you know what? Fuck this. We ain't playing sports for a month. Since they get so much about their fucking economy. I want to live in a world where when this shit happens, every black actor and everybody who's about to fight, because this is a fight, and it's been going on ever since this fucking planet been spinning, bro. It's a goddamn fight, and we are losing. We've never been winning the fight, and we're losing it. But since their money's so fucking important, let's fuck with their money. So no actor. I don't give a fuck if it's the next fucking Avatar, a fucking Star Wars, Marvel movie, DC. I don't give a fuck. Every black actor or everybody who doesn't view themselves as white says, you know what? I ain't coming to set for a month because another black minority, not black minority, but another black person got done wrong by police or the system, or police ran up in girls' houses and shot them, but it's kind of okay because it was a drug house. Oops, our bad. No one goes to jail. We just killed a black girl, unarmed, again. And here's the thing, it's going to be something else that happens again and again and again until we physically do something. And I'm not saying go to arms and go to guns, because ignorance and violence that's not gonna be the cause. That's not gonna solve it. But we ain't helping y'all get no money for a month. Watch how shit slow down. Subscribe, share. New heroes.